Good morning, good morning. Me and Alpha out here on our faith walk. Just want to jump on here and throw a little something out there for my married people. I don't know if a lot have been seeing the post about praying for your wife. There's an app on it. There's a book for it. Just kind of helps when you don't know exactly what you need to be praying for in your marriage, or if you do know what you need to be praying for in your marriage, but you don't have the right words yourself yet. Like, you don't know how to go about praying for it and then acting on it. Acting on it's huge. When you pray for anything, acting on it's huge. But praying for your marriage specifically, or praying for your wife or your husband, if you're praying for your husband, acting on it is a big thing. Not just praying and forgetting about it. But I just want to jump on and say something about it. Is that marriages, they're going to have their ups and downs. There's going to be a struggle every now and then. Some struggles are going to last longer. Some are just going to be the smallest bit of inconvenience, and then you guys figure it out. But with everything that happens, I take every single thing to the Lord. With everyday stuff. I take everything that happens in my marriage directly to the Lord. Before I do something, before I make a decision, I take it to the Lord, and then I discuss it with my wife. I want to keep that an everyday thing, is that we're always including God in everything. We're always including God in our marriages. Having God as our foundation before our marriage is put on there is huge. It's something that I learned, and something that I realized how important it is to have that foundation in the Lord before we just go off and do our own thing and start building our own thing. Our blueprints aren't going to work. Our plans that we're drawing up in our mind, or that we have on our heart, aren't going to work just by throwing it all on paper and then starting building with no foundation, or taking past situations, taking past problems, taking past regret or hurt or anger. It's not going to work. That's like you're picking up rotted wood and broken foundation and torn up cinder blocks, and then you're trying to build a relationship on it, or you're trying to put your marriage on. You're trying to build your marriage with nasty wood that has mold on it. You know what happens with mold when you start putting it on other things and contacting it with drywall to 2x4s or lumber? It starts to spread. And then there's toxic fumes that come from it. There's nasty mold spores that spread to it, and then we just want to cover it up with a primer or anything that kills mold, you know what I mean? Instead of taking the proper steps of taking everything to the Lord first and forgiving the person that hurt us before we got into our marriage or our relationship, and letting go of all the guilt and the hurt and the anguish, and throwing it all at the feet of Jesus before you give up, before you just go, I don't know what to do no more. I know what you can do. You can pray strategically, write it down, pray on it, and then act on it. Turn around and act on it. Don't just pray and put it away. Pray and act on it. Don't let friends and family give you their advice without taking it to the Lord first. Friends and family, it's lovely to have their advice, but if they're not someone that's on the same page as you, as having a firm belief in the Lord, and they say, just go to counseling and go to this person, or just leave them, or anything like that, take it to the Lord first and ask the Lord to speak to you directly and give you some type of confirmation on what you should do in your marriage and with your loved ones. I didn't want this video to go on too long, but it did. But pray for your wife, pray for your husband, pray for your marriage, and pray for your whole family, and then act on it. Make the proper adjustments that are going to be presented to you. You might not like them, but if it's something that needs to be dropped and cut out and left behind, so be it. If it's going to better your marriage, then so be it. Well, you guys have a great day. I hope I didn't ramble on too long, and I hope the message was clear as much as possible. But you guys have a great day, and God bless.